What's going on, party people? It's DJ Shyne bringing you another edition of Shyne's Shortcuts. We're living in the Serato universe once again today, and I wanted to take a few minutes to break down some tips and tricks on how to properly manage your music library if you're like me, using an external hard drive. Now listen, I like using an external hard drive. Pros include being able to travel with your crate structure no matter which computer you might plug your hard drive into. If I'm performing with a tag team partner, I want to make sure my crate structure is visible and accessible. I'm able to plug in and get going. Additionally, you can't deny the ease in which I can create clones and backups of my performance drive, and in a pinch, pull that hard drive out of my bag, plug it in, and keep it moving. I work hard at structuring my crates. I work hard at programming my sets for a given weekend. I want to make sure that I have access to those in case everything starts crashing around me. Of course, it is one more thing to travel with in your bag, so I can understand the negative aspect to that. And what we're going to deal with today, it may be difficult to manage your music library when adding an additional piece to the puzzle. You're relying on your laptop to run at the peak of performance, and you don't want things like duplicate files bogging it down. I'd like to show you how I move and manage my music files to make sure that my machine is running like an absolute beast. If you have cool ways that you manage your music library, I would love to know about it. I'm sure everybody would, so drop a comment below and let us know what's good. But I will say, if you follow these steps, you'll keep your library neat and tidy. Chef's kiss. Before we launch Serato, let's talk about a few things I'm doing before I even get to that point in the process. First, set your preferred web browser to download to your desktop. Whether you're using Google Chrome like me or any web browser at all, you want to go to its settings or preferences tab and make sure you set the download destination to be your desktop. The reason I like that is when I am downloading from my favorite music platforms, I am always able to track the download path. I can better monitor it. I know where it's moving, where it's going, and that helps us avoid duplicates. From there, I process my music files through some of my favorite apps. If you don't know, now you know. Get yourself on some Platinum Notes, get yourself on some Mixed and Key, process your MP3 files, utilize a folder on your desktop to store all music ready to go into Serato. Let's launch Serato and see what we got going on. First things first, navigate to the Files tab and navigate to your primary user account. You'll notice in the right-hand column a desktop folder. The folder I'm targeting is labeled Platinum Notes. All of my MP3 files are ready to import into Serato. I want to ensure that I'm in the All view. I simply select All, and I'll drag and drop my MP3s into my main Serato library. I'm going to make sure I navigate to my column labeled Added. Click, maybe twice, and you'll notice today's date and all of the MP3s I just added to my library. But there's one more important step. We're going to take those MP3s from the Platinum Notes folder. We're going to click and drag and hover over my external drive, navigating to our Serato music folder. Hover over and drop. A pop-up menu appears. You'll simply want to click Move. Your MP3s are now comfortably housed within your Serato music folder on your external drive, and you do not have to worry about any duplicate files existing on your computer's boot drive. I'll close my Files tab. I'll unlock any MP3s, allowing me to now analyze these files. Select all, click, drag, and drop. Let Serato do its thing. You are good to go, cruising. Anytime you do large download sessions, follow this to a T, and you will keep your library nice and tidy, all your music stored in the proper space without the worry of duplicates and extraneous MP3 files weighing your computer down. Go out, crush those events, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.